All right, it's time for some woke watch. Mind your manners, folks, because apparently saying sir or ma'am could signal that you are a racist. Texas Congressman Brandon Gill now calling for a complete overhaul of the Smithsonian's leadership, including the firing of the National Museum of American History's director, citing concerns over left-wing influence in the museum's exhibits.
Is it important to be polite?
Yes, sir.
It's also interesting because the same mass action toolkit that your organization has been promoting references politeness as a defining characteristic of white supremacy culture. Ma'am, are you a white supremacist?
No, sir.
No, sir. You can't make this stuff up. Janelle, here are some of the things the Smithsonian considers white supremacy. Being polite, Christianity, the nuclear family, husband being the breadwinner, children having their own rooms, work before play, celebrating holidays like Christmas. What do you think about this?
Yeah, everything that represents stability is seemingly racist. And apparently, those who are not a part of whatever class or group that they consider themselves to be a part of, then they must be racist because they want stability. I think this is absurd. We're living in a society now where anything that makes someone uncomfortable, the feeling of discomfort has to be diagnosed. And that's a problem. Our young people are not learning how to cope. They're being told that if someone says something to them and they don't like it, that it's a microaggression, it's something personal, a personal attack on them. This is absurd. But at the end of it all, I think that we have to continue to focus on what makes sense, what is right. I'm not going to stop being polite. I'm not going to stop pushing for stability. I'm going to continue to do those things because it's what's worked in my family and it's what's going to work continuing.
And we teased this story because it's so outrageous. At first, I couldn't believe it. Then I had to look it up and I was talking to my executive producer, Leslie. We're like, this is incredible. You know how they chant, we're coming for your kids? They're coming for your kids, the alphabet mafia. They now want to hand out dolls in Minnesota. Taxpayer-funded trans dolls, a new play-based therapeutic approach for trans and gender diverse children. And the clinicians, they're called What Are My Gender Dolls, so that you could actually take off their body, their private parts, and their removable genitalia and place them on different dolls for kids as young as 4 years old. And of course, Tim Walz, the Minnesota governor, as they keep saying, like, no, we're not coming for your kids. Stop saying we're pedophiles. But what else do you call this?
Yeah, I completely agree. This is sick. You know, when I think about what they're doing to these children in the long run, see, it's not necessarily the today, right? Today you can say, oh, it's just a doll. They're just playing with the doll. But tomorrow, when they go into a medical room and they're telling a doctor, no, I'm convinced that a man can have a child. And then that doctor is telling them that can't be. But you have told this child this lie their entire life. It's the children of tomorrow. It's the adults of tomorrow that's going to be impacted, be worse. These kids are being weakened and weakened every single day, not just hormonally, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, they are being weakened. And I think that we have to put a stop to this. And the only way we can do it is by continuing to sound the alarm that this is absolutely disgusting.